the Cyber Espresso podcast, your quick shot of cybersecurity insights with industry leaders. I welcome today's guest, Debjyoti Gupta, CTO of TCG Digital. Debjyoti, it's my privilege to have you in our podcast.
Thank you, Murat. A very good evening for you.
So, Debjyoti, why don't you give a quick overview about yourself and TCG Digital?
Sure. So I am in the industry for 30 years and over 30 years really. And 10 of them are with TCG Digital. At TCG Digital, I overlook the technology strategies for the company. And TCG Digital is a leading provider of digital transformation solutions dealing with data intelligence and AI solutions for our clients in various verticals like petrochemical, healthcare, such as pharma and airlines, to name a few. And I oversee the technology directions of the company's products and the solutions.
So, TCG has joined forces with the German Football Association recently, and football is a very big thing in Europe.
Yeah.
So, what game-changing innovation will the co-innovation lab bring to football fans?
Okay. Let me go back to the objective behind that. So, as football is the most beautiful game, more or less all parts of the world, in India, there is a requirement to increase its popularity. And one of the objectives is to increase the reach of football games. So the German Football Association, that is DFB, has tied up with the Indian National Television to telecast the live football games that happen at the club levels in Germany, all over Germany. So this is the DFB Pokal. And the key challenge there was like these commentaries are in German or English, and they need to be in order to for them to reach the masses, they need to be translated to Indian languages. So one of the things that we are applying, and DFB and TCG are in collaboration to make this a technological success. So we are applying AI to translate the commentaries from whichever language it is coming to, so to seven or eight Indian languages simultaneously, and streaming it along with the video for to be viewed over a OTT platform. So that's one of them. The second one would be preparing a very quick highlight and posting it on the webs for audience to actually look them up. The third deeper one is about identifying talent. So reviewing the match footages of the past, you can identify, you can train AI models to detect player skills in dribbling, in passing, speed, stamina, shooting accuracy, and things like that. And that could be the first level indication from a televised local, let's say a school game, to identify who could be the promising talents or what would be the additional training requirements for people to develop into full scale footballers. So it is in a multi-layered step. This is AI interventions along with the objective of bringing football to the masses. That's what we are engaged with.
It's a long-term partnership, it sounds like, with the German
Yes,
Association. Very good.
yes,
So,
yes.
Dejot, we hear a lot about multimodal AI. So we understand that it basically brings together text, images, videos, audios for a deeper and
Mhm.
more holistic perspective. But
Yeah.
what does this mean for real-world application? How is it a multimodal AI is shaping the AI landscape?
The example that I just mentioned, looking at a video, a match video, and trying to identify who are the most skillful of the players, and an AI algorithm trying to do that. That is an application of multimodal AI. So the movement patterns detected from the video are actually matched with what the training model had learned from the best movement patterns from the past games, and that can allow for a validation and an evaluation, the first level screening of a player. Looking otherwise, like let's see, if we talk of healthcare, Now, multimodal AI, when you're talking of the effect of drugs on patients at the stage of clinical trials, now you can mix a lot of inputs like images, radiology images on the tissues of how they are responding to drugs, lab tests, and then also readings from your wearable sensors of the patient, which give you a continuous stream of information. So all of them can be together, like molded together, and that can deliver a better insight of the patient's response to any particular drug. So there are n number of applications, and the multimodal is just getting nearer to the human beings. So the human beings are actually, you take respond to a situation looking at what you see, what you hear, or what you read, basically. So the text, the noise, the sound, and the images, they all can form a more coherent picture in order to base your decision. So that is the premise of the multimodal AI.
Yeah. So it sounds like it becomes the new norm. That's the expectation, anyhow. So
Yeah.
I will ask you this kind of difficult question, if you allow me. So scaling AI from concept to production is never easy, and many
Mhm.
organizations struggle with this challenge.
Yeah.
But what is the secret recipe, or is there a secret recipe for accelerating the process successfully?
Yeah, so I think there are two components. Like it's easy to think of AI as a clever piece of program, maybe a deep neural network code which takes an inputs and it discerns patterns and gives you a recommendation and a decision at the end. But the real in real world, the what AI to be effective in the sense is, there are very significantly, there are two things which are necessary. One is a very reliable and a robust data pipeline, which actually delivers the data with accuracy and consistency, and the right consistency, in fact, for the AI model to act upon. And the second one is a contextual layer, kind of. So I'll just explain it here. So if I have to take a decision, if I let's say if I am a procurement manager and buying for a project, and which vendor I pick from, it depends on a lot of context. So it's not only the price and the quality, but there are other aspects of the thing, as what is the immediacy of this requirement, the delivery capability of that particular vendor for this project. So there's a lot of contextual information which is available. And usually an AI model, when it is asked to perform in the absence of this context, it can deliver very, very wrong information, a very, very wrong decision. And typically what makes an AI agent or an AI decision module to work well is to have the right data, is the correct data pipeline, and having the context made available. So these are the two constructs which actually I think were not given so much of importance, but to make really effective AI, they are absolutely essential.
Great, very good. So, Debjyoti, I appreciate your time, availability. It's my pleasure to host you in this short conversation. I look forward to other conversation in the near future.
Yeah.
But truly appreciate your time and availability to be part of our podcast.
Thanks, Murat. Thanks for asking these questions. It was great talking to you.
Okay, then take care. Ciao.
Thanks.